Now, when the angel came to Miriam, she was a young girl, and she was in the temple. And the angel came to her and told her that she was going to have a baby. And how is this? Since no man has touched me. And by the way, she's telling the angel, and you keep your distance too. Yeah, stay there. He said, take it easy, you know. I'm giving you a Texas translation, okay? So, he says, your Lord says, he's telling her what Allah says. Your Lord says, it is easy. It's easy for Allah. Whenever He wants anything done, He just says, kun fayakun. How is it? Kun fayakun. Be, and it is. And this is what we find, really, the monotheistic religions before Islam saying the same thing. Any commandment of Allah, He says, be, and it is. Just like that. No hesitation. Not a nanosecond, then. And so this was the creation of Jesus in the first place. So He is the Word of Allah, spoken. And the Word becomes alive, becomes flesh. And what is that? That's the miracle. Now we find, I'm comparing of course to the Bible, my background's in the Bible, can't help it. We find in the book of John a story like this. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and God spoke the Word, and the Word became flesh, and like that. Well, we know that. This is not new for us. And somebody in the translation said the Word was God. But in the Koine Greek it didn't say that. It just said the word God. Meaning, just like in Arabic, there's a lot of things that we don't have all these little connectors in Arabic, but you know what it means, clearly. And so, Kalimatullah. Kalimatullah. There's only two words there. Word and Allah. But it doesn't mean Allah is the Word or the Word is Allah or any of that. Because how would you speak and make yourself exist? That's kind of strange. But anyway, we'll come back to our subject, and our subject is about Jesus, in particular, the last days. His return to the earth. In order to do this, I naturally have to skip over a lot of the stuff I love to talk about. But just let me take a second or two, a couple minutes maybe, to talk about Jesus ﷺ and His mission. He's born, as we now know, a miracle birth, in a way no other person was ever born. He was born with no father. Is that a miracle? Yes. Is that the biggest miracle that ever happened? No, of course not. The universe is a bigger miracle. I'm sorry, one person is important, but the universe, that's pretty big. But okay, just human being. Is that the biggest miracle that ever happened in a human being? No, not exactly. Was there ever a woman? A woman, now wait a minute, who is born with no mother? A mother? No mother? He had a mother. Children come out of their mother. But how could a woman be born and no mother? So where did Eve come from? Oh, is that a bigger miracle, yes or no? Yes or no? Bigger or no? So, wait a minute. What about Adam? Did he have a mother? No. A father? No. In fact, wasn't he created from dirt? Yes or no? If you can believe that, and all the Bible we're talking about, or Quran that we're talking about, they say the same thing. If you believe that, why would you put a bigger thing on Eve, Hawa, than Adam? You don't get excited about Adam. Okay, that's normal. We see people coming up out of the dirt every day. But a lady coming from a bone, this is amazing. Ajib. But hold on. Now later, one of the descendants, thousands of years later, a girl has a baby. But no husband. No father. Just a miracle birth. So we have miracle birth one way, but we also had a miracle birth another way. A woman born with no mother. And wait, the biggest miracle, obviously has to be Adam, coming from dirt, no mother, no father. And by the way, we would never worship Adam or Eve, would we? No, of course not. So, already you start to see a different perspective that the Muslims have about Jesus.